Hi everyone. So I've got slides and I was thinking I'd have like a bigger screen, so if you can't see them, just kind of put your hand. There aren't many words, but if you can't see the words, put your hand up and I'm going to read them off my phone like a cheat. So for those who don't know me, I'm Jordan Erica Webber, 3 names because otherwise people think I'm a man. I'm a writer, mostly about video games. A few years ago, I did a degree in philosophy, or as my ex called it, a degree in arguing about the definitions of words. Today I'm going to argue about the definitions of some words. I'm a casual gamer. One of my favorite games is The Sims, despite what the PC Gamer commenters thought when I gave the latest expansion pack for The Sims 4 a measly 64 out of 100. I'm a hardcore gamer. My other favorite game is Fallout 3, which I've spent approximately 100 hours on, and I'm slightly tempted, more than slightly tempted, to get the Pip-Boy edition of Fallout 4 when it comes out later this year. I'm a casual gamer. My gamer score is pathetic. I'm a hardcore gamer. I have every current generation console and several from previous generations. This is what I call my playroom. Has anyone seen the advert for 50 Shades of Grey? You know the bit when the guy is like, I want to show you my playroom. And she's like, well, like your Xbox and stuff? I'm going to do the opposite. Next time I bring a guy home, I'm going to show you my playroom. And I'm going to open the door and it's just going to be a load of games consoles. Included in there is a Day 1 Xbox One edition and a R2-D2 360. I'm a casual gamer. I play most games on easy mode. For those who don't know, that's the Necromancer from Borderlands 2. She has a skill tree that one of the designers from the game referred to as girlfriend mode because it makes the game easier. I'm a hardcore gamer. I'm a games journalist. These are all the publications I've been in. That doesn't include internet ones, obviously. It's my job to know about video games. For those who don't remember this, in October last year, Asus, which is a company that produces computers and things, tweeted this: what type of gamer are you? With a handy chart so that we can tell. A hardcore gamer apparently is somebody who spends loads of money on their equipment and then subsequently trashes it. And a casual gamer is somebody who likes Lord of the Rings, buys games on sale, and also likes to go to the beach. People had a bunch of objections to this for obvious reasons. This was my response. This is probably the most popular tweet I've ever written. For those who can't see it, maybe way at the back, like Keith who's not paying attention. Casual gamer, a young guy who only buys COD each year. Hardcore gamer, a mum who gets up before her kids to play 5 different Facebook games. Now the point of this tweet wasn't to define what I think casual and hardcore was. It's really just to spark a discussion, and it really worked. I had loads of people replying to it, coming up with their own theories for what casual and hardcore were. And it kind of got me thinking about how we can't really define these words at all. And I started thinking about analogies in other areas of life. So I started with one of my favorite topics. Casual sex, as a friend of mine who knows more about these things than I do, said it's sex with somebody you've only known for like 3 hours. Pick up and play, if you will. So I guess the opposite of casual sex, hardcore sex, would be sex with someone you've been married to for 50 years. Doesn't really seem right. I haven't got any pictures for this one because I thought it might be triggering and upsetting to look at anyway. But the point of this comparison is that if you think about what a hardcore drug user is, it's somebody whose drug use kind of ruins their life and potentially kills them. So I'm not really sure how hardcore gamers would feel about being compared to that. Are you a hardcore gamer because gaming has taken over your life and will potentially kill you? If you think about drug users as well, even hardcore drug users want to call themselves casual drug users because they want to say they don't have a problem. In gaming, it's the other way around. Everyone wants to be a hardcore gamer. Clothes. According to T.M. Lewin, this is casual wear for men. Step up your game, men. You'll notice that this guy is wearing a plaid shirt, otherwise known as the uniform for the games industry. So he could work in the games industry. Yeah, I wish. So the opposite of this should be hardcore wear, right? I mean, James Bond is hardcore, but probably not because of the suits he wears. I'm a philosopher, and I think that if you can't properly define something, then you shouldn't really be talking about it. But it's not just that casual and hardcore are meaningless terms, they're actually harmful as well. For example, when you know how the industry feels about casual gamers, you can't look at this as innocent anymore. And in fact, as many of you will have noticed when you first looked at it, it also emphasizes how the word casual gamer is used to dismiss women who play games as well. It's a sexist thing, which is maybe unsurprising given ASUS's history. In August last year, the Wall Street Journal published this article. Women now make up almost half of gamers. You probably heard about it because everyone was talking about it. There was a perhaps unsurprising response as people rushed to defend the term gamer and to dismiss any women who were trying to call themselves gamers. A great example of this is the Reddit thread that sprung up in response, with comments like, "I strongly suspect those stats are badly skewed, taking extreme casuals into the gamer ranks." And this one, which helpfully highlights the female aspect, "Some woman who only plays Angry Birds on an airplane or some girl playing shitty Facebook games, does not classify as gamers." And I agree, casual gamers are not gamers. This is Stephanie Lammers. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce her name, but it's how I'm going to pronounce it. She's a senior analyst, and in October last year, she wrote a blog post for Superdata Research in which she said that there are two false assumptions that people spread about casual gaming, the first of which is that women gamers are mostly casual gamers. This is something I have heard a lot, and I'm sure most of the women in the audience will have done as well. But it's just not true. Half of female PC gamers in the US call themselves mid or hardcore gamers. That's me in The Sims, by the way. And the majority of RPG players on PC are women. When I was doing my research for the talk, this came up on Gamasutra. It's from 2002, so it's pretty old, but it offers an interesting industry perspective. For those who can't see, it's a list of 15 traits that apparently make you a hardcore gamer. The writers of the article even went as far as applying weightings to each of them so you could work out a numerical value for just how hardcore you are. I'm not going to go through all of them because that would take quite a while, but I'm going to run through a few of them because I think that this helpfully highlights why women might be less likely to be able to apply the hardcore label to themselves as the industry sees it. For example, early adoption is apparently necessary to be a hardcore gamer, but there's been so much research that shows that some girls are turned away from technology from a very early age by parents and teachers and people around them, not on purpose, just because of inherent biases in society. I'm not going to go through the research, but that book offers a good basic overview that some people in the games industry actually contributed to. Competition. Boys are socialized to be competitive. Girls are socialized to play nice. For those who are wondering why there's a screenshot from Spyro the Dragon from the PlayStation 1 on this slide, when I was a child, I used whatever search engine was around at the time to find out how to get the last dragon on Spyro the Dragon, and I 100%ed the game. And my mother made me delete my save so that my brother wouldn't know that I'd done it before him. Online discussion. I didn't fancy looking for pictures for this one, but there might be a reason why women don't want to go online and talk about video games. The second false assumption that Stephanie pointed out was that casual gamers can't be gamers. Now, she says that this is complete rubbish because gamer is an inclusive term, and I agree, because casual sex is still sex, and casual gamers are still gamers. But I can think of some reasons why women might not want to call themselves gamers at all, let alone hardcore ones. At the end of the day, the terms casual gamer and hardcore gamer, like the term gamer in itself, are marketing speak. They're used to create tribalism and to pit people against each other so that they can sell you stuff like this. I can't define casual and hardcore, and I haven't got any alternative suggestions, but I'm going to stop using them to describe people and to describe games, and I challenge you to do the same. If you're marketing a game, don't market it to a casual gamer or a hardcore gamer. Market it to someone who likes challenge and low technological requirements and short playtimes, or someone who likes narrative and really good graphics and, not much challenge. Use better words, use clearer words, and maybe we can all stop misunderstanding each other so much. Thank you.